it was a crazy one. I had to message the rappers and their people, and respectfully too, because they're good people to me.
Right.
So I had to message them. I'm like, brother, the way you're posting your stories and tagging my name, it's looking like I'm the rat.
Oh.
You know?
And we're back. It's your boy X, RIPMX on everything social.
Castro Nero 88 on Instagram.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on Instagram.
And today we got a special guest in the house. Want to introduce yourself to the people then?
Mr. 3-in-1, Director Huss, Hungry Belly Huss, Health Plug Huss. We're here, tap in.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yes, sir.
Are those your handles? Tell them where they can,
Yeah, Director Huss, Health Plug Huss, and Hungry Belly Huss.
Wicked,
Mr.
wicked.
3-in-1.
Wicked, wicked, wicked. Glad to have you. On
The
behalf
last
of-
one is crazy.
Health Plug Huss?
No, the last one.
Which
Hungry
one?
Belly.
Oh,
Hungry Belly
Yeah,
House.
That's
good eats all the time.
Yeah.
Word. It's as it is. Let's kick it off. Actually, the reason the man and we're over here, actually, you recently had a video that went viral, relatively viral. It was hitting the blog sites about the is it the rats in the
industry.
In the industry.
Yeah.
Was it directors working with police?
Yeah, so it's a lot of people in the industry, but it starts off with the engineers because that's where you make the music and that's where you build your sound, right?
Okay, so give me a little rundown from the beginning of even how this information, how everything kind of came about to you.
So I'm in the corporate field right now, so I'm shooting a lot of weddings. So I hire a lot of other creatives and build a collective, and I direct and produce specific projects, So one of the creatives was telling me he got into a situation with a rapper, and long story short, they got twined up. There was sticks in the car. Like this is all done. This was 2020.
Okay.
So everything's done. I can speak on specific things, but
Absolutely.
bro got twined up, and he was on the phone telling a story because it's not my story.
Right.
So I was just sharing some insight on it, and then boom, bear mix up on socials. They're like, "Yo, you're talking to a rat," and then yeah, that wasn't the whole. Bro, I was trying to show that there's rats in the industry, and you're working with like undies and feds,
They tried to flip it.
but then they try to flip it,
So how did you navigate that?
bro. It was a crazy one. I had to message the rappers and their people, and respectfully too, because they're good people to me.
Right.
So I had to message them. I'm like, brother, the way you're posting your stories and tagging my name, it's looking like I'm the rat.
Oh.
So I'm like, yo, can you please clarify that I'm not the rat, and whatever you do, whatever you have to do on stories. So they're trying to say homie that was on the phone with me, explain the story time.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually like talking to
So they're saying that he was the
yeah.
okay.
But I can't like he'd have to be on the podcast. He has to speak for himself.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
can't speak for another man.
Yeah, I can't speak for another man.
How did that make you feel? Like, how did you feel in relation to that? Because you're the one, like, I guess, relaying his information. So in a sense, like, you're kind of aligned with this individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did you feel like navigating that and the perception of it from the outside?
Bro, so there's two perceptions. So my overall perspective is like me personally, I'm a community guy, so I like to speak to people transparently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now like I really gotta watch on how I speak to people. Because
Right.
like specific information can be used against me. And it's like I thought this is just like an easygoing environment. So there's that perspective, and then like yeah, you're guilty by association sometimes.
So you feel like the police are trying to tie you up in rapper business.
To a certain extent, because they're gonna use the pressure and power that they have to try to get information from you. Like the following day, I had police following me on my neighborhood.
Following day isn't what? So the following day after you had released.
Did that video?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so all in all, given the reception, the perceived backlash and all that, do you? I don't want to say regret, but like, if you could have dropped something different, if you could have did it differently, would you have?
I'd probably change his voice so no one could like know who it is, because people were like giving names to that voice, and other people are like, "Yo, that's crazy that I would get that accusation." You know what I mean? But yeah, probably change the voice, but nah, don't regret it, bro. Definitely put some insight, and people are, keeping
Some
six.
people got to move smarter.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be out here playing with your life. Like, it's like the hip hop police.
Yeah, but it's
like,
more
real.
than that. It's more
That
than
is
that.
crazy though. Like I do agree. Like you should be on point at all times. But like you would never think like your engine. The man's there recording you, but he's really recording you. You know what I mean? Like you're
taking
not
notes.
thinking of it like that.
Nah,
That's
it's a fact.
crazy.
Yeah,
He
so
probably got twine.
super
You
twined
know what
up.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah, no, I was just telling people, I'm like, imagine you're cool with your engineer and you're like, be right back. I need to go make a WAP and then I'll be back. And he's putting that in his notes. He's like, okay, so this guy's a hustler. What does he sell?
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
then
crazy.
and he's hearing your lyrics and he's like, okay, so this is who his oppositions are. So it's like a buildup of evidence and it's just crazy. So
That's crazy. And how much did you say? What was the dollar figure you said that these people were given to like work with said individuals?
anywhere from 10 to 30K, depending on the brand name. Like, you know, if you really have clout and a buzz,
Yeah.
yeah, the more.
So the police is offering the engineer or whoever's in the studio 20 to 30 bands
Just anybody.
to flip on one of these rappers.
Yeah, anybody that wants to cooperate with them. It doesn't really have to be the engineer, because what I was trying to really expose is like some engineers, some blog pages are actually undercovers with the creative skill sets.
So it's anybody that
Oh.
works with the rapper. So it could be like a cameraman, could be like anybody that has constant interaction with them.
To get you twined up.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Man, so all in all, your message would just be be mindful
Be mindful.
about how you're moving, right? Don't overexpose yourself. Don't put yourself in a vulnerable situation. All in all, is what I've gathered from said message.
Exactly.
Have you ever had like when like filming a music video, have you ever had to like tell a rapper like, yo, don't do that. Like we're not putting that on camera.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't, bro. It's because like all the people I work with, they're grown, they're adults, so I can't really say too much. And if I say too much, it's like I'm like parental guidance. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
You're not trying to dwindle that line kind of thing. Like you don't want to overstep kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because like for the most part, when I was starting up too, it's like when I did see specific things, and then like it worried me.
Yeah.
It's like if I brought it to light, it's like they think I'm worried or I'm fearful, but it was normal.
Okay.
So how do you maintain moving neutral?
Neutral. Pretend I didn't even see nothing.
You said what? What was that?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm guessing like at some point, we're in the city, there's politics. It's like I feel like people, try to hold the grudges against the cameraman, the videographer type guy. So it's like, what's the point? Like, this guy's just doing a job.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it works with you. Like I feel like people might be like, oh, don't work with this person. I was like, has that ever happened?
Like, don't work with me?
Like, no, like you tell
Like,
you not to work with
have
somebody
artists
else.
you-
I think
work-
basically like has the street politics between the rappers and stuff affected your like career, like you actually just navigating as a videographer in the city,
Yeah, most definitely. I had people like from different sides DM me say, don't work with my ops and stuff like that, and I'll pay you more, we'll shoot more. But I like the way I shed insight and knowledge on specific things like that is like I'll like talk about it, like the story times or on my stories. I'll be like, yo, how can I side for one group when I'm neutral? It's like I give examples. So I'm like, yo, do you go to the McDonald's your ops buy a burger and say, yo, like don't sell them food because that's my op, like something like that, So I give examples, but people know I don't know, it's just I'm different.
Yeah. I feel that. Especially if you don't actively participate in these realms of that kind of energy, people are not going to associate, or like hopefully they can disassociate you from the craft and then and then whatever the fuck they got going on, realistically.
Yeah, it's fucked up. A lot of people they try to make their situation everybody else's situation, But like realistically, you film the videos. It's not your business.
Exactly.
So it shouldn't be like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Like, bro, I just shoot your videos. It's not all that, but that's how some people are.
And it says after the fact too, after the production is like, are you kicking up with, certain groups afterwards? It's like, how do you carry yourself? Like a lot of directors right now, the youngins coming up, it's like they see the limelight and they're like kicking with the rappers, like they're with the shits or they're really a member.
They're too closely aligning themselves.
That's when they get caught up.
See that?
So for me, it's always business. Like even on set, I'm like, sorry, bro, I'm not gonna drink, I'm not gonna smoke with you, but I'm gonna get to the work. And then just keep it cordial like that.
Absolutely.
So people know from how you carry yourself.
But that's how you're supposed to do business. To be honest, like if you want to like, have a good name out here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, in relation to like obviously the story that's circulating around, do you feel like snitching or working with the police is it stigmatized or has the same impact on one's reputation, or do people even care as much as they once did in the past? Because I realize, like, when I say that too, and I mean in the past, working with the police in any type of way was completely shunned upon, right? We've had popular hip hop figures and popular figures in the industry that have like openly, come on, like they have worked with the police or they have snitched. Like you have like, I don't know, like the 6ix9ines of the world. You got like Gunna and shit. Do you think it's as impactful or it's like has such an impact on said career or reputation that it once had?
It's definitely a change. It's definitely has changed. Like for specific people who stand on like their morals and values, like ratting and snitching is definitely a bad look. But it's how the media revamped their outlook and how they're trying to portray people to like go with snitching. So it's changed, and you have to just stand by it, not rat and stuff. I don't know. For me, snitching.
No, 100%, 100%. I'll just say, like, obviously, like, it's the times are new, the generations are new.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like, for example, when people were very upset about Gunna allegedly working with the police, or right, it kind of seemed like over time they just forgave this man and just liked what he was dropping. Now they're like, "Oh fuck, are you bumping that new Gunna?"
Yeah.
Right. Whereas back in the day, some odd years ago, you'd kind of be demonized or scrutinized for that. Like you should not be doing this. You'd be canceled more like overtly.
Yeah. It's a new agenda.
Yeah, I feel
Definitely,
that.
it's a new agenda. There's a lot of stuff happening in our society. So, I mean, I definitely see that Gunna situation where they just push that narrative of him being a rat gone and it's just all about his music. I don't know, bro. It's normalized in the society, but for certain people in the industry, for certain people in business, they're still gonna watch that heavy. So,
yeah. Does that change your perspective? Would you work with someone who would open, like, let's say, for example, 6ix9ine offered you a bag, said, "Yo, I need you to shoot my next video." Are you taking the business?
I'd have to talk to my production team.
It's a bag.
It's a bag.
It's a bag.
But like my like morals and values don't add up to what he's portraying as a person, you know?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Are you able to disassociate your morals and values from the business component of it, or your morals supersede that and you're not taking the business? I'm sorry, I got to give up the bag.
Me personally, I probably wouldn't take the business, but like outside of media, like he's even like taking the honey packs, like his campaign, promoted the honey packs.
Yeah. Was that directly through you? We're gonna get on that, but was that directly through you?
It was through other merchants.
Okay,
but like we all promote the same stuff.
Yeah. You guys are in the same network.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there.
So to a certain extent, but like me personally, it's like I probably wouldn't, because I'd have to be also like outside of the creative aspect, I have to be a fan of your work and all that stuff.
Okay.
So all money ain't good money.
Yeah, all money's not good money. I learned that from a young age too, like good money, bad money, and just not to like idolize money.
Yeah, definitely can't worship. Don't worship false idols.
So what's like some other no, I can't work with you type situations?
I think when it comes to like ego, pride, what you represent, how you portray yourself through music or your project, if it doesn't align with me and how I portray like myself, it basically goes against what I do then, so I wouldn't probably work with you.
Got you. Is there a style or genre, like, let's say, like, is it the subject matter, like a drill subject matter where the niggas are talk about shooting each other and shit like that? Like, are you in for that, or?
Well, I can't lie. I started with that type of music videos.
No. You gotta keep it real.
So I started with those type of music videos, but like working my way up, it doesn't really get you nowhere.
Okay.
I mean, if you switch it from like, if it's still a drill song and you put like a creative twist to it, where it's not necessarily like this is a example, like, that Lil Mabu and Fabio or whoever, like those type of like
How
different
drill or whatever.
Yeah. So it's a drill track. He's not a stepper, but the storyline, the creativity is crazy, different, artistic.
Yeah.
So stuff like that.
Dope. No, that makes sense. I can rock with that.
Yeah.
You think like making the music videos, because you make other types of videos, right? Do you think that like affects like how your other clients might like perceive your work? Because you deal with a lot of like maybe gangster rappers, or like the subject matter of the videos that you make.
Yeah, for sure. But that's why I have like multiple pages. So I have a page for like production of music videos, and then I have my personal page for like corporate stuff.
Okay, that's
so
smart.
I'd
that
like distinguish them.
So like a lot of the people, they might not even come across that whole other body of work that you have. They could just see the professional stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so what other type of things do you film besides just music videos?
I work with a lot of brand ambassadors. So I'm with like Nike and Puma, and my sis, who's like one of the youngest female doctors in Canada.
Big up, sis.
Yeah, shout out
That's dope.
sis.
Big up, sis.
Shout out sis. She does stuff with Nike, Sport Check. She's doing stuff with Smart Water.
Okay.
So it's like anything to gain awareness on the influence of the ambassadors. So it's like, yeah, put you in spaces corporately.
Word. I
That's what's up.
rock with that. I was gonna say, I'm sorry, I'm just bringing it back to the initial subject I had. But like, so for example, you coming out and delivering the message you did on the platform you did, does it? I don't want to say like open up, like does it present or open up any possible? I don't want to say dangers, but difficulties or obstacles for like, let's say people in the people like you, people who direct or people who are in the creative aspect, right? Behind the cameras. Should they be worried about these kind of should they be worried at all? Or is it only, would you present the only rappers should be kind of worried in this situation? Because I can imagine like a situation such as this would present a lot of confusion and now, like, I don't know, you can get hostile,
Yeah.
right? Like for you said, like the person on the phone in the video has been accused of said things, but you don't necessarily, you can't confirm, you can't deny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that present, like, does it affect others in the industry as well?
I mean, if you have like a multifaceted lifestyle, like if you
Right.
do stuff outside of the media,
All right.
then yeah, you definitely have to keep six. Well, regardless, you have to keep six. But yeah, if you live like more than one like hustle life,
Right.
because the media is one hustle and then there's other stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, if you're doing more than one thing
Boom, boom,
in
boom.
the streets.
Rock with it. I'd like to move on to another aspect of the hustle since we're talking about different forms of getting it. Let's talk about the health.
Yes,
Health
sir.
plug Huss. How do we end up there, bro? Tell us about that. How do we end up on the health journey that is Huss?
It happened 2.5 years ago.
Boom.
So actually, I'm lying. Let me fix myself. It was 4 years ago. It was 2020. First phase of COVID.
Boom.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So it was COVID times. I explained a little bit to you earlier, but
Absolutely, but they didn't hear.
yeah. So with the media and stuff, I was living a fast-paced life. I was shooting like 5 to like 15 videos, right? So with that, I was always on the road. I was having good eats like crazy before the videos, the mukbangs and Hungry Belly Huss stuff, right? So I wasn't taking care of my body,
What came first, the health or the hungry belly?
health.
Okay, go ahead.
Health, yeah. And then on top of not taking care of my body, I was really in the fast life and I was with a lot of partners. You know what I mean? So it started to affect my spiritual matters, started to affect my body as a whole as a vessel. And then I'm like, and then on top of that too, the whole COVID pandemic. So I'm like, yo, let me fix myself because no one's gonna fix me except myself, you know? So I started to gain some insight on holistic healing, roots and herbs. Of course, Dr. Sebi, watching all his videos, and then started building that insight and knowledge and then adapting it to my everyday lifestyle.
Okay, so like what insights and what knowledge, what kind of herbs, what regimens that did you adapt from that? Like after, like what do you apply to your everyday life?
So the main thing was the most like popular health supplement was Irish sea moss,
Right.
right? And that's been
Big up,
yeah.
CMOS.
yeah, Irish sea moss. So the main things I actually take on a daily basis is Irish sea moss, black seed oil. There's a mushroom blend of Congress crispus, lion's mane, turkey tail. That's for the brain and the heart health. And then I take oregano oil, and right now shilajit. Yeah.
Nice.
So I have a routine of stuff that keep my mind going proper. I'm always
Now
on my
is
P's and
this
Q's.
for your daily regimens? Is it you just take it once in the morning and this is how you go about your day, or do you like is it throughout the day you kind of diet you administer to yourself?
Yeah, so I start my day with it. I start with the roots and herbs every day and a smoothie, and then I break fast after the gym. And then depending on the day, like if I'm, it's an occasional tee up, then I know how to like roots and herbs after I feel like a little groggy or whatever. So everything I do, there's a remedy and a fix, or I can prep myself, prep my body.
Word. I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that. What's up? My apology. I got some gas in here.
So, in the pandemic, when you were doing this, how long until the actual regimen kicked in and you started seeing actual changes?
In my body,
Yeah.
I'd probably say from experimenting with all the roots and herbs, I'd say like 3 months in. 3 months in, yeah.
Okay. So was that like with the? 'Cause you say you were eating good, so like did you feel like you were gaining weight? Did you feel like it was more sluggish, and then like when you started doing this, it was like, oh, definitely like I'm gonna start getting into like actually doing like the products and stuff like that?
Yeah, like the roots and herbs was giving me more energy than actual food.
I
like,
would agree.
Like actual proteins and stuff.
I would agree.
So yeah, so I was going through phases. So I do the roots and herbs. I'd change up my diet to being pescatarian, and then I went to the just veggies, and now I'm like it's a balance now. But no, the roots and herbs, bro, actually like changed my life, where it actually moderated everything in my body. I was fixing my gut health. Like for some people that don't know, like your gut health like fixes your emotions and your mood. It's like your second brain. So if your gut's not healthy and happy, then your brain's not gonna be healthy and happy.
Absolutely. Have you done any fasting, any cleanses, any detoxes of that fashion?
The intermittent fasting, that's the go-to.
That's what you do? So you haven't done no like longer extended period fasting?
No, I want to though for like a spiritual journey, but
Definitely spiritual.
yeah.
What's intermittent fasting?
It's like, so for me, how I intermittent fast is I don't eat after 8, and then I don't eat after 12 noon. So from 12 noon, I have my one meal and some snacks, and then after 8, I don't eat because our bodies are actually detoxing. So when your belly's grumbling, it doesn't mean you're hungry. It's cleaning itself. But some people think they're hungry.
Oh, so you won't eat nothing after 8 p.m.
After 8. Rare occasion though.
Rare occasion, but usually you won't eat
Never,
after
yeah.
8 p.m. and then the next day you won't eat until 12?
12, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be working out before 12, so I'm putting in like energy and effort into like.
And did you start working out at the same time that you started taking the herbs, or was it like one and then the other?
No, it's together.
It's together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how often do you like, what kind of workouts do you do? Like calisthenics, or you into like weights and shit?
So it started off with weights because my sister's a personal trainer. So she put me on game. Like, yeah, shout out my twin because she put me on all these workouts. So I was doing the workouts, doing heavy weights. And then I was just being mindful of like, yeah, this is like ego lifting. If I'm doing like 2-3 plates, like it's not going to really do too much.
It's the same sister that's a doctor?
Yeah.
Holy,
She's a personal
sick.
trainer too.
She's sick.
She's just doing everything, huh?
Niggas ain't doing enough.
Apparently. Damn.
She's a personal trainer. She's an influencer. She's a doctor. Overall, family. Like she's the best sister, So
You had no choice but to hustle.
yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't be lacking
choice,
when she's just performing like that. Bro. Like,
Me,
you had
me and my sister, we're miracle babies. We have a big story. We're miracle babies. We're not supposed to be on earth.
What
does that mean?
Yeah, like you gotta tell the story.
You gotta
now.
lie.
Nigga can't say I got a miracle baby story, nigga.
You gotta explain the miracle,
So long story short, like my dukes are very rooted into spirituality. They went from like understanding like being Catholic, Islam, and then Christianity, which is our final faith, right? And they were on the verge of having kids and stuff, which is us, and the doctors were telling them for months, like your mom can't produce.
You're not gonna breed.
Yeah. And my pops was like, nah, I don't believe what you're saying.
You're not gonna breed.
Yeah. Same day he went to his church group, prayed over my mom's, prayed over him, and then like months after I was the firstborn.
Yeah, you can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, you can't tell me no.
Got the righteous nut off. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The righteous nut is crazy.
The righteous nut? Oh, yeah, I just took that in.
Yeah, I knew you didn't take it in. I'm like, nah, hold on. Don't co-sign him just
came
yet.
back 2 months. Yo,
Taking what he just said to you first.
That is wild. No Diddy. No Diddler.
Okay. Big up the miracles in the place. Oh fuck! What was about to ask? Boom. Yeah, since we're talking about righteous things. So, alongside the health journey, how do we end up at honey packs?
The honey packs.
And I'm not gonna hold you. So
it does all go into being righteous.
It does all go in. Trust me. Very, very righteous
back
energy.
to the cycle.
You know what I mean? And like, I've been rocking with the honey packs for like, I know about the honey packs for a minute now, right? And I've seen variations. I've seen the fakes. I've seen all of that. And then it was crazy because when I seen you popping up and doing your thing, I don't know, just on social media, niggas be popping up and shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga going hard with that shit.
Yeah.
This is the first nigga I seen going hard with it. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Super pause.
Pause. No dick, nigga. Goddamn. How do we end up over there?
Bro, I'm very like business minded as well. So when videography was kind of like on a decline for me during COVID times, and I was already picking up with the health plug Huss and like showing the remedies, I needed a product to sell. And it was viral. It was popular in UK. It was popular in the States. And I'm like, how come it's not in Canada? But a lot of people told me it was in Canada, but it was behind the scenes news. Like only like the older heads would know about it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, actually, also I got a pack for everyone too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
sick,
Lee,
Oh,
man.
sicko,
respect.
big sicko.
Boom.
The way life changed today is crazy.
I got one for you behind the camera too.
Big up, James.
Yeah.
Put this right here though.
Yeah, I guess
Show the man
aggressive with these.
So the man, what the man are dealing with, all of a sudden.
Beer aggression in
But
the
yeah.
bag, fam.
Passion in the
Yeah,
bag,
yeah.
fam.
So I never told this story. It's gonna be the first on the media.
You heard it here first.
But yeah.
Exclusive.
Big exclusive. But I went to a yachty shop. And homie's like, yo, you know about the honey pack? I'm like, brother, I've been looking for this all my life. Not all my life, but you know, I just been at them like, yo, I seen this in UK videos, I seen this in the States videos. I'm like, yo, finally it's here. So I did a trial run. I'm like, yo, this works. I'm doing push-ups with no hands. I'm like, yo, and then
Yo, that's so crazy.
I'm doing push-ups, and then yo, I was doing research on like, you know, the reals and fake and the roots and herbs versus Cialis, and I was really going into depth with like the research.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I can make it happen with this.
Okay, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. So, question: did you ever experiment with other roots and herbs like the Baba roots or the Magnum or any of them type of thing?
Baba roots, the strong back drink,
Strong back, all of that.
the sarsaparilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
bro, a
knows
lot.
what he's dealing with.
So
lot.
what's your
Okay.
like what's your ranking after all of that? After all those experiments, where would you rank
Before
the
we
honey?
proceed, I think we need to do a little bit of clarification for those at home who don't know what the fuck the man we're talking about,
The honey pack.
right?
Okay,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
might have to get.
I said a lot of words. We said a lot of words.
You know, yeah, not everybody in the audience
Is
is up
Jamaican.
to date. Actually, I was talking to my sister yesterday. She didn't know what the fuck a honey pack was. She was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "What?" And then even her two of her brethren was like, "They don't know what that is." So
They don't
you
know?
might have to
They're gonna
break
know.
it down for the
Oh, you-
uneducated audience
You got a honey
members.
pack all right now?
Yeah,
There's
I got,
two in there.
we got two deep.
Already, bro? Like we're not even
No,
like
I'm just
through the
showing
show.
it. While you guys were talking, I'm just
Oh,
showing
I
it,
just
bro.
see you open the bag. I'm like, fam, you
fam.
really got plans
I
after
remember
this.
the list though, right?
Examining.
Man got a lineup. He got his honey pack, fam. It's,
Yo,
it's gonna be
bro,
an active
See how you
evening
guys
for you.
set people up is crazy.
I don't
like,
know.
nah.
I'm just putting things
Big up-
together, bro.
Big
That's
up us
all.
for no thinking ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give a quick rundown. When we talk about these honey packs, these are natural honey. Well, you can talk about.
Yeah,
your
let
product.
him
talk
break
about your
break it
product.
down. Tell the people them what the honey
does.
pack is and what it does for people.
So the honey pack, the real deal honey pack, it's aphrodisiac Malaysian honey mixed with roots and herbs. So there's tankadali, maca, ginseng, and then for the girls you got Kasif Fatima. Yeah, it just gets you activated. You can use it two ways: for stimulation or for like health and wellness.
Health and wellness.
Yeah.
Here we have it. You heard it here first. And those other variety of herbs we talked about, we're bringing up the Jamaican things like baba roots. It's just a concoction and a nice fermented beverage with a variety of herbs that are good for circulation, the body, blood flow, and it's promoted because it'll help your wood in bed still. You stand up strong. You see me?
And for the shorties too, they get super hydrated.
They do. You get super hydrated. Super hydrated. The y'all them that need the lubrication do not need lubrication. Okay,
Nah, they
so
need the extra lubrication goes crazy.
you heard it here
It's
first.
just enhancing the night, special times.
You heard it
Yeah,
here
yeah,
first.
Did you hear my boy said push-ups with no hands?
Push-ups with no
Push
hands.
ups with no hands, a hell of an advertisement.
Goku
I'm not
right
gonna
there.
lie.
Saiyan,
Man, I'm doing
Super
these
Saiyan.
one, yeah.
He's Goku, you know.
Super sane.
That is crazy. Defying gravity with this.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Anyways, so your experience, you said, all right, boom, you found the Jamaican man. You said, yo, this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
You went and bought it. So you, I'm guessing you went and validated your own source, made sure everything was legitimate.
Real deal. So this is what happened. I was buying his inventory, selling out every 2 days. And then by the third inventory, the third re-up, he's like, brother, I don't have any more.
Niggas
So I'm
have
like-
taken everything.
I'm like, no way. So now I'm doing my research, going from different merchants.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point where I was buying everybody's inventory. So I'm now like, okay. And this is how I got to be called the honey plug or house plug Huss. Because it's like, I was going through the middlemans. I'm like, why do I keep middlemaning stuff? So I started going to, and now I went to Malaysia. And I got a.
You flew to Malaysia?
No. I didn't fly
Oh.
to Malaysia. I got a Malaysian link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not lie. I'm like, yo, you got on the plane, huh?
Yo, it sounded
sounded
like a Frank
movie.
Lucas. Like, he did a
Yeah.
Frank
I said,
Lucas.
fuck it, I'm
That'd
going.
be crazy though.
Yeah.
I should do that.
He went to the jungle. He's
Frank Lucas and the honey packs is crazy.
I should
The
do
Blue
that.
Magic, fam? That's
Oh,
what
Blue
you came
Magic?
back with?
That's a sick name. What was life for that stuff?
That's wild still.
Yeah. So that's how it happened. I was buying everybody's inventory. And then the people that I was buying the inventory from, they started selling the fake ones because they couldn't get no more packs.
Fake honey busters.
This thing, what's the difference now?
How did you know it was fake?
Yeah.
And tell the people them how they can identify a fake honey pack, because a lot of these kids are over there buying gas station honey packs and fucking up their wood.
Yeah, so it's a real premium product. It's actually a real deal premium product. They sell this in all international countries. But the fake ones is corn syrup and Viagra. The real ones is actual honey and then the roots and herbs. So
is there like a taste? Like, is there like a taste difference?
Yeah. So the taste difference with the Viagra is chemically enhanced. It's chemicals.
You know
what
about
the packaging? What's like the what to look for?
Color, it's the colors. So the gold pack, the popular one called the raw honey, it has to be a golden honey color. If you see it copper, if you see it brown, it's fake. Like, there's just specific designs. Like, even the fake ones, like, you know, real versus fake Jordans?
Yes.
The Jordan, the Jumpman has a belly.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, you know, or
Jumpman with a belly
is crazy.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. They just made it enough, you know? They just made the belly.
Like, holy fuck.
So yeah, there's some the fake ones have like flaws. So misspelling of words, the design is not on the pack properly. Yeah, it's just like real versus fake anything. There's real versus fake
everything. No, I understand. What I wanted to ask, so do you, obviously, you know, it's advertised as such that it's a bedroom enhancer and it's also an energy enhancer. I'm big on the energy. Like, I've also experimented where I've taken honey or put it in my smoothies, and like, it's a great energy enhancement when you go train. Like, I do MMA, all type of shit. It's, you get the energy, so that's beautiful. But what about do you ever worry or hinder people about relying on it?
I always tell people everything in moderation. If you depend on everything.
So how do you recommend people dose themselves, and when you speak of this moderation?
So cycling on anything not natural, you want to give yourself, like, for me personally, as an example, if I take a lot of roots and herbs daily.
Me too.
Yeah, you take roots and herbs daily?
Lots.
Do you take it every day?
Yes.
Do you take weekends off?
I cycle. Yes, I
His
go through phases. So I make my own.
Crazy.
I'm very big into herbal medicine, like herbs in general.
Yeah.
I make my own herbal concoctions, very similar to what you were saying, especially when it came to like the mushroom ones. Like, I take lion's mane, turkey tail, all that stuff as well.
Booming.
Right, super booming. But I do believe in cycling because I do not like building a dependency upon things. Right, so I'll go a couple months. Sometimes, I'll honestly, like, I'll go a couple months and then I'll take like a month off or something like that.
That's perfect.
That's how I like navigate. But I also know, like, I've experimented a lot with myself, and I know that's what works for me.
Yeah.
Right. When you start to notice the thing, because I take like Tonkat Ali, I think of not full She Legit. Like, one of the supplements I had She Legit in it, and then I stopped relying on She Legit because I wasn't able to authentically source one that I felt was like I was comfortable with. Right. And like, there's a lot of, if you get any random She Legit or whatever, like, there's a lot of heavy metals, there's a lot of other things coming from it because it's like it's ground from the earth. And so you want to make sure, like, you're just taking certain things. I just read a lot of things, got into my own brain, and I said, okay, let me dial back on the She Legit a tad bit. You get what I'm saying? Love the Tonkat Ali, the ashwagandha, lion's mane, all these things, right? The ginkgo biloba for brain, all type of shit. Herbs are wonderful when you understand that world and you start to play in that.
Yeah.
So I can identify with what you're saying.
Yeah. So for like cycling, me personally, I take weekends off. And then if I like heavy dose on like the She Legit and ashwagandha, like, even I'll take a month off that if I heavy dose.
Yes.
But the thing is, like, ashwagandha as an example of a side effect, even though it's natural, I started to lose my emotions.
That's what they say, right? You stop giving a fuck?
It's real deal.
To an
I stopped
extent.
smiling, bro.
Oh, really?
I stopped smiling. I wasn't happy for stuff.
What? Like, how did you, like, you just... How did that happen? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, like, what, like, so, like, what
does that
happened?
feel like?
Yeah.
Like, how does it
to
feel
you?
to
Like, how did you start to notice, yo, I'm losing my emotions? Like, how did you figure that out?
Bro, it's like, okay, imagine I was heavily cycled on ashwagandha and I came to this podcast and I was super nonchalant. And like, let's say you're praising me on like what you guys doing research on, and I'm just like, oh, thanks, bro. And it's just like that, like, no emotions. Like, I just have no emotions.
Okay, no, that's what. You know what though? I've heard mixed reviews on it because I've gone long periods of time taking ashwagandha and I don't necessarily feel, but I also balance myself with a lot of things. Like, I have a microdose on psilocybin for long periods of time and other things that kind of counterbalance that. But I do realize that a lot of people have expressed the same thing that you've said.
Yeah. And
I can't say it, but like, I like the added benefits of ashwagandha, especially when it comes to like, you know, your physical health and your all type of other, like, it does help. You do notice a little bit of it. You do notice a difference, especially when you take it consistently at a regimented schedule over time.
Yeah.
I feel like some people need some of that not give a fuck.
Oh, 100%.
For sure, 100%.
I feel
For
like they
sure.
might get some shit done if they
Yeah.
didn't give that much of a fuck. But
Yeah.
you know, obviously to lose that shit, like that's just a weird thing to go through. Just like you wake up and you're just not pleased. Like, it's
No,
like-
but it's
Just
real
one
deal.
level.
It's real deal. Like I wish more people learned about it because it's like there's people with like ADHD and ADD and like they're getting chemically enhanced pills that like stop you right away to have that like jitteriness and that
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
But if they were on ashwagandha cycled properly for a week,
Right.
you're gonna have to take those harsh pills that you have to depend on and have to pay the big pharmas, right?
I understand that, but I want to ask you on it, and it's not even like in a weird fashion. But hold on, I'm burp. No, I'm okay. I was out loud. So in relation to the health aspect of things, and then you're also speaking on gut health. Gut health is very important in like the understanding of the naturopaths. It's like basically understanding the holistic version of health. The gut health is very important. Do you ever feel or find that like let's say elements from the hungry belly aspect of your platform or your existence contradicts with any aspects of the healthy side?
Most definitely.
How do you go about navigating that? How do you feel like, and have you ever experienced backlash? Because like I want to hear.
I haven't had major backlash,
Okay.
but it's more I put myself in other people's shoes because it's like how you the health plug Huss, but you're eating craziest food every Thursday, Friday. You have a video of like you eating like 10 different
Mukbangs,
dishes,
a lot of shit.
mukbangs.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But it's like I'm a physical representation of my whole entire life. It's not
all
like
about balance.
It's all balance, moderation. That's all I preach. It's not like obese and I'm doing the mukbangs and I'm preaching health. Like I'm balanced. I'm overall balanced, but I think my body's balanced.
You are in good shape, but you know the work you put in.
Yeah.
Now, to those who follow you, let's say for health advice or fucking guidance, right? Because people always, like, you got a decent following going on. Do you think that people like I don't know? Do you ever hear anything about the message like because for like nothing is moderate. You're talking about moderation, but nothing is like relatively moderate about a mukbang,
Yeah.
right? You're over there, you're
It's
eating
cheat day
that,
though.
huh?
Cheat day. That's a cheat day.
Cheat day. Okay, so you believe in cheat. So then, what is your diet majority of the time when you're not mukbanging?
Mukbanging just sounds
Mukbanging.
inappropriate. I'm
It
not
sounds
gonna lie.
inappropriate?
It sounded dirty. I'm like,
Yeah,
mukbanging?
The mukbanging.
Oh no.
But there was no other way to
No,
word
but
it.
like on average, like I think it's important because like we look like our habits. Obviously, you do not look like you eat mukbang daily,
Yeah.
right? Or if you do, you put in hell of a lot of work in the gym to work that off.
A lot of work, brothers. Two times in the gym.
But not only that, your body has to do a lot of processing to excrete that out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see
And
the man working on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie.
Word.
I see the man just
Yo, but see
Up
when you
and
do
down,
that,
bro.
when you
He's
do
doing
that,
it.
it's like yo, you earned your food.
Yeah.
to an extent,
That's a
no,
good way to
but
look
no,
at
no,
it.
but in my case, from my perspective, there's still like you can earn whatever the hell you want to eat, but there's still matters about the quality of the food you put in, like the seed oils from the fried foods or like the processing from certain elements, like that. No matter how good you look, it'll still have like a ash burn in your body.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
an
thing.
impact.
It's like everything you eat is about elimination. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So this guy, not only is he consuming the roots and the herbs on a regular basis, and he regularly eats good foods that will probably keep his system intact, and then he works out all the time. When he does eat stuff like that, his body's probably able to, take the nutrients from it, then get rid
So
of what
detox.
is
No cap,
unnecessary.
nigga
So-
got a shit.
I was gonna
That's
say,
just
yeah.
flush-
Yellow
That's
tape.
just flushing.
But it's all
No. Hold on.
But it's also sweat. It's also
We ain't
like,
gonna
you seen any of
sugarcoat
this
that
nigga's
shit, bro.
videos?
but it.
Nigga, I have, but I'm telling you how this shit goes. Once you've done that to your body and you've done all this shit, yo, the minute you're done eating, 5-10 minutes later,
Yeah.
washroom, bro. And that's it. Your body's saying, yo, get rid of
But
this.
yo,
But
So I'm
in
not gonna lie.
addition to
Okay, go
that,
ahead.
because like I'm not even gonna say that you're wrong. Obviously, everything you eat, you gotta shit it out.
But go ahead.
But there's other avenues of elimination. You know what I mean? Like especially your pores and stuff. So it's like, and your lymphatic system and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're constantly, if you're constantly moving and sweating, then you are detoxing in that process because you are getting things out of your body. You know what I mean?
Definitely
So
knows.
just to like add like some more detail to
is King
the
Detox
situation.
right here,
you know.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, I'm Maga right now. I'm Maga right now. But I'll be back, bro. I'll be back. But like, as long as you are being active in getting things out of your body, then I think it's okay for you to consume those things once in a while.
Once in a while, for sure.
Do you ever feel like stagnation in your gut? Because sometimes, obviously, we eat more than we consume. So when Cuz is talking about when you eat 5 minutes later, you're gonna take a shit. Unfortunately, that's not the food you just ate. That's food that was sitting in your colon that you're now pushing out. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, there's always a level of like, and like
Don't
him.
ruin my day.
I'm sorry about that. But it's just, yo, you got to keep it G, right?
Yeah, well, don't tell me that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not what
but
I thought it was.
It's food you had lying stagnant
So
in your
you say
colon.
like 5 minutes after you ate, you had to take a shit?
Yo, fam, I'm not gonna hold you.
What
It's
did you
crazy.
eat? What happened?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because what you have is you have stagnant, uneliminated waste in your colon, and when you flush it out, because your body can only hold so much of the capacity, naturally, what's at the end of the colon is going to excrete. You did not just shit the lobster you just ate.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
That
sitting
still
at
has
the
to be
top of your gut.
exactly. It has to process and eliminate. And so, like in terms of the holistic aspect of what you're saying, I know that a large portion of it is maintaining like a clear digestive tract, especially when you don't eat at night. You want to make sure you're not digesting when you're sleeping. You're eliminating and detoxing while you're sleeping.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I understand that. So I was gonna say, I don't know. It doesn't
What's
like
my diet like?
yeah, cut.
Yo, okay, so I'll break it down. You're gonna have the free recipe, free game for the food. It's not even free game. This
It's not
is
free. It's
this is-
lifestyle.
yeah,
nigga.
this
How
lifestyle.
you live? How you live?
It's like, okay, so I'll wake up in the morning. I'll have a smoothies.
What
I'm a
time
big
you waking
smoothie
up?
man. And
What
what's
time
in
you
the
waking up?
smoothie?
What time do I wake
That
up?
shit's important. I'm not
Bro,
gonna
you guys
hold
just
you.
attack this guy with questions.
My bad.
This side of the couch was like a lie. It's aggressive over there.
Aggressive.
Holy.
My bad.
All right, I'm gonna have to
My
take a
fault.
number. Who's first?
Cuz hit him with it.
Yeah.
What time you waking up? Because that's important.
It depends. I usually wake up around like 9 to 11.
Okay.
Depends.
What's in the smoothie?
So mixed berries. I have my protein powder, creatine. I have my 3 raw eggs.
In the
and then-
smoothie?
yeah, banana. And then I'll have like the baba roots. I have some of that too. Put a little splash in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's
And that's how
rocky.
it's like.
You're ready to fuck after that smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I just implemented that raw egg diet like I think it's been like 2 months now and it's been working lovely.
So what was
So
your
I feel
reason
like
for
a
doing
monster.
it?
Bro, I see a lot of like high athletes like Olympians do that raw egg diet. So I'm like, what am I missing out? A lot of people are saying, yeah, you'll get sick and stuff like that. Bro, I never got sick. And bro, I just feel more dense. I feel strong.
Okay.
You notice like you feel stronger since you've been doing it.
Yeah, just the protein intake, like it's just there.
They used to do they had that shit in like Rocky and shit. Like my man was
But he was just
muscle.
backing it in a cup. You know what I'm saying?
Well, essentially he's doing this because it's still raw.
Yeah,
he
but
just
it's
has
getting
other
flavor.
ingredients.
Just
whipping
seasoned
it,
up.
Fam, it's a movie. They didn't have time for all that other
People
stuff.
saying
You know
it
what's
doesn't
crazy?
agree
Egg,
with them are
back
used
it.
to scrambles.
It's fucked up. He could make his smoothie.
Big my smoothie.
What you say?
is
Go on.
It's fucked up. He could bake his smoothie.
Pretty much, bro. Make a cake, you know.
Make a cake. But yeah.
But like, that must come from something. You know, they have like Rocky's supposed to be the heavyweight champ of the world. Man's there backing the raw eggs, man. Might be
Alright,
something to
so
it.
the eggs are okay. And that's how long have you been doing that?
for like forever now.
Okay, so forever now. Boom.
Yeah, forever.
We accept those answers.
Forever now.
So man answered with confidence. Yeah.
Forever. But the raw egg just 2 months ago.
Okay, that's what I was really asking. So big up the thing. Raw eggs 2 months ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's around 12 o'clock, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And I'll work out till from like 12:30 to sometimes 2:33.
I do those.
Yeah, to work out. And then I'll have beef and broccoli. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just beef and broccoli.
And so, when you do the mukbangs and the Hungry Bellies thing, you do that like what, once a week?
Once a week on maybe 2 a week on a good week.
Now, do you ever feel any adverse reactions? Like when I say like, do you see like any pimples or like just random shit from your body?
100%.
Okay, I was wondering because I'm like,
120%, bro.
I was wondering because like me, bro, like I've done a lot of cleanses, a lot of flushes, and my gut's pretty clean. So when I eat something that's fuckery, I feel like I react to it almost immediately.
Yeah.
Niggas' feet swole
That
up.
shit started happening.
Feet
so
swole up?
started,
Yo,
like-
his feet swole up. We ate something. This
Yo,
guy's
that was
like,
crazy.
I just came off a 50-day juice fast.
Yeah.
And then we went to dinner or whatever. Like, this was when I first started playing with like fasting and long period extended fast. And I had no idea about the refeeding process in the method that how you should do it. Like, obviously, I'm like, first 2 days, I'm like, all right, eat a salad, eat some soup. All right, boom, boom, boom. Fuck it, cuz let's go to get some food. Man, my foot swell up bad,
Why?
Man, the
What's
man
that?
had cankles,
Hypertension,
bro.
Hypertension, because all of a sudden it's like imagine like your body hasn't had that, and so all of a sudden you're processing all these salts, and then because I'm over there thinking like I'm okay for my 2 days of
nigga
eating
was not
prior.
okay.
Yeah, well, obviously, nigga. But there's so much like our food when we purchase it is so unnatural.
Preservatives.
There's so much
chemicals.
of that your body will like it's when you're in such a clean state, your body's gonna react like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over time, we climatize. Just like how when people smoke cigarettes for a long period of time,
Yo, you know what it's
No
probably
lies.
like when you clean your crib and then you have like one little piece of something out of place and you
It
can
just
see that
it
shit.
just fucks
But
up
if the
the
crib
whole.
was already fucked up,
It wouldn't even
then
matter.
you wouldn't notice that that one little thing happened. You know what I mean? So it's probably like
Facts.
the same shit happens to your body. You know?
Yeah.
My whole thing is though, there's always a reaction to everything you consume. Everything you're either
Most
building or
definitely.
you're breaking. You know what I mean? And you got to know what side of the chemistry you're playing on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, bro. When I eat junk food, when I have the good eats, I'll get mucus buildup.
Yeah, I was wondering, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, you're eating the pop, you're doing the fried foods, all
Bro.
the sick ones.
Bro, I feel groggy. I feel sick. Like, but to a certain extent, not to where I don't want to stop doing it. You know
No,
what I mean?
no.
But
But
like,
like, you notice.
I can notice. Yeah, I notice. The energy
Absolutely.
levels are down. I'm just like, okay, yeah, once a week.
But even that, like, what was the idea to just start a mukbang? Like, what make you want to do it?
For one, I love food. I was a big boy in the past.
Oh, you were a
life.
fat
I was
nigga?
about to
Yeah.
ask that because I'm like, yo, the story's always like that. Be like that. Fam. The story's always like that.
I
You
was
were
over
big
here,
before.
I was
You were
a
big
big boy.
before, and you had to just. I'm done with
You know
this.
what's fucked? I didn't see that. Like I would assume you were like skinny before.
Nah, I was fat, and then I got puberty. I got skinny, like very skinny, and then I started to build weight, just loving food. It was just
Okay.
more of like not having from younger. So not having food, I wanted all the food.
Do you feel like the food that you grew up on was it healthy?
To an extent,
Because I feel like Asian food just be like rice and something
yeah,
else.
it's always
you know?
rice.
So it's hard to like. I don't know. I figure like it's hard to like stay in shape if that's what your daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's what you eat.
Coming
Yeah.
like Trini food.
It's a little different, but
Trini
it's
food
heavy
hardly
same
be
way.
out- Yeah. bro.
Shit's heavy, bro.
Heavy.
It's heavy.
West Indian food,
Yeah.
bro. That shit is heavy, bro.
yeah. No, it's a lot of survival food, bro. A lot of survival food. It was like we had a lot of corned beef and rice.
Big up corned beef and rice.
Big up the thing.
Yeah, a dessert. A dessert was avocado and ice and milk. That was like cereal to us. Avocado slices
That's real Filipino.
with cane sugar. Yeah,
It's crazy how we would have never thought of that.
Niggas would never thought
yeah,
of that.
that's like our cereal. And then, for the most part, we had the main meal and routine was adobo chicken. I don't know if you guys had that ever.
I never
Nah, I
had it
don't know- I
made
don't know
formally
what
for
it
me,
is.
but I'm familiar with it.
What is
Yeah, so it's called like just regular chicken with soy sauce, brown sugar, and just some other ingredients. But I had that on Rotat where, yeah, at a certain age, I'm like, I'm done with this. You know, once I just
it?
had
You're
too
just like,
much.
I've had enough.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, my dukes, I'm like, don't make it no more.
So were you born here or were you born in the Philippines?
I was born in Bahrain, so that's in the Middle East.
Oh shit.
So my dukes are Filipinos, and they worked abroad to make
Okay.
ends meet. And then they had me in the Middle East, and then as soon as I was born, 2 years later, actually, we went to Canada.
Okay.
Word,
Okay.
word.
Yeah.
On a side note, was one meal the man and Ma grew up eating that they can do without?
Do without?
Yes.
Do without?
See how he had the adobo chicken and he's good without it?
Oh,
Oh
Macaroni
shit.
and cheese and hot dogs.
I was about to say that. You
Oh,
fucked
the
me up. You
struggle
stole
special.
mine.
The struggle
I was about to
special.
say, but yo, you gotta specify the craft dinner with the hot dogs. I was
You
about to
got-
say
bro,
that.
I got the no name, bro.
Ooh,
The
you got
no
mac and
name
cheese.
You got a
yellow
no
box.
name?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Why?
You had to add milk and butter.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least craft
I made
dinner.
it. I
With like,
made it.
you know,
I made it. We good.
What about you over there? He already
Nah,
took the
I-
mac and cheese and hot dogs.
fuck, fam. I would probably say Mr. Noodle, but like all I want, it still tastes good. You just shouldn't eat that, fam. It's like
Yeah,
paper or
that's
something.
right.
I
Them
don't,
niggas be throwing
I
bear
don't
butter
know
in
what
that.
it's made out of, but you probably shouldn't eat that shit. But yo, it was booming back in the day. I'm not gonna lie.
You threw
Mr.
hot
Noodle,
dogs in that.
I did, of course. Fam, we're already, you know, it's already bad, fam. Make it worse.
Yeah,
Throw the hot
yeah,
dogs in there, you know?
I'm not gonna hold you.
But
Honestly,
yeah.
you guys already took like some fire ones. You guys took, you know what I mean? Like, I can identify. Madam grew up eating craft dinner. I didn't respect it. Madam grew up eating Mr. Noodle. Didn't respect it either. You know what I mean? On third on my list, Mr. Noodle. There's that. Fuck, I had it. It's gone. Oh my god. What was it? Not Miss. Not. No. I didn't even powder. Chef Boyardee. Anything Chef
Oh,
Boyardee. Yeah,
Chef
yeah.
Boyardee.
That's what it was. Anything canned pasta. Anything.
After school, that was the special, bro.
You
That
could eat
was a
that
classic.
up 100%, but I could do
Still
the
threw
rest
hot
of my
dogs in
life
them
without
bitches.
that.
Still put a hot dog.
Yeah,
You're
I
an
fried
animal.
I fried it. What are you talking about, bro?
You're standing alone on this one still.
Fam, the whole pack
Fam, it's
is made with
ravioli.
every
There's
I'm not
already
gonna lie,
beef
I'm
in
like,
it,
in
bro.
my brain, specifically, I'm thinking ravioli.
I'm
too.
thinking ravioli,
Yeah, that's
so
the
it's
one,
like,
like, I'm
fam,
not
there's
even
already
Frying up
beef
the hot
in
dogs,
it.
frying that, then throwing in that bitch
You
same
just
way.
like hot dogs,
Not
fam.
even
That's all
the
this is
hot dogs
about.
with the alphabetic
No
soup.
Diddy.
The alphabet soup. Oh,
Yeah,
I know
that's the
that one. Yeah,
alphabet
yeah.
soup.
With the blue cat?
Yeah.
We're not having that either. We're not having that either.
Glizzy's as a filler is crazy, bro. You gotta
No,
behave
Diddy.
yourself, bro.
This is the no did their count.
You
still.
gotta
Yo,
behave,
I had
bro.
to say that Ace time. I'm like, yo, bro.
As soon as you said filler, I'm like, this is out of pocket, bro.
Yo,
I see your face. I'm like, no, quick
I
time.
tried to let it go. I'm like, I can't, bro.
I'm not fucking.
Holy fuck.
Oh man.
Holy.
I'm gonna switch the tone for a second. You guys ready for a palate cleanse?
Do it.
What up?
All right, cool. So this segment of the portion, it's called Quickfyre.
Quickfyre.
Yes, I'm gonna go around the room. The order is gonna be you because you're the guest. It's gonna be Mitch, and then it's gonna be followed by Cuz. I'm gonna say a series of questions, either in either or format, or just pick your best answer. And I need you to answer as quickly and as honestly as possible. Obviously, give it some thought. And if I double down, be prepared to explain yourself. But it's all right. Quickfire. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for my bedroom over there is done coconut
No, I'm
water.
sure. I'm straight.
All right, cool.
Quickfyre.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Quickfire segment.
Don't listen. He said some wild shit. I don't even know what he's gonna say.
It's humble, bro.
Just
It's humble
know
today,
I
bro.
don't know
Wild?
anything.
I don't believe you.
Thanks. Anyway, like the man have no faith in my existence. It's fine.
Never.
Chick-fil-A or Chipotle, rest of your life.
Chick-fil-A or Chipotle?
Yes.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Going through. Learn to play guitar or drums.
Drums.
Guitar.
I'm not gonna lie. Go with the guitar because
I just feel like I'll be doing more shit.
you're more smoother with the guitar.
I seen
feel
what
me?
Carlos. I
Now,
seen
drums
Carlos.
you can go crazy. Just
No, you're
flip
not-
the sticks.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but I seen Carlos Santana.
So I'm saying you can't pull up like that with your drums. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You're doing too much.
Bring your sticks on road. Just
You pull up with a guitar just
You gotta be
smooth,
Nick
fam.
Cannon with this
big
bitch.
cat drum line.
Chocolate or candy?
Chocolate.
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 Candy. Would you rather train to be a ninja or practice enlightenment to be a monk?
Ninja.
Ninja.
Oh no, it might be monkey still. It might be monkey.
Man, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I'm not gonna lie. The way I will disappear, my nigga.
Holy.
I didn't even think that far. See?
Like,
That's
bro.
why you're supposed to be the monk. You're thinking ahead, bro.
Nah, I might monk the thing too.
Man's gonna
The
send
way
his
you
way out
won't
of
attack
danger.
me is crazy. I'm telling you that right now.
You'll feel so terrible about your decisions.
Let's beef somebody else, bro. But
Nah,
ninja.
100%. Would you rather be born with 2 right feet or 2 left hands?
Right feet. Oh, I don't even know, bro. Right feet.
You look
left
fucked
hand?
up either way. Pick one.
Yeah, right feet. Right feet. Right feet.
I don't like this, but right feet.
I'm throwing up C's, nigga.
Left hands?
Holy left hand. Go 2 left hands.
That's too much dedication, bro.
Dang.
You're literally crippled now with these hands,
just
bro.
out here like this.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm doing feet. Would you rather date a woman with 5 cats or 2 big dogs?
2 big dogs.
Yo, 5 cats, you crazy.
Yo, 2 big dogs, because why do you have 5 cats?
Yeah, that's a little wild.
Yeah.
Those dogs are her husband, eh?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a sticky situation both way across. But she a crazy bitch if she has 5 cats, so I'm gonna go with the 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sleeps
I
with the,
seen Simpsons, bro.
I get it. Yo, she sleeps with the 2 dogs in the bed.
Why you add all that?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she sleeps with one of those 5 cats in the bed. There's probably 2, 3
They gotta
cats in the
sleep
bed.
somewhere. There's
Yeah.
5 of them, bro.
I'm not, I like dogs, so I'll go with the 2 dogs. But yo, I just want to see what I'm going. Black shoes or white shoes, rest of your life?
White shoes.
Bro, why?
Why are you directly challenged every time?
Fuck, bro.
Cause yo,
I'm gonna just wear these, but you don't have to be like that. Wear these.
I'm gonna go with black.
I'm going white, 100%. Dap it, white shoes.
Come on.
Come on. Would you rather never be able to step foot in a gym or never be able to eat a home cooked meal rest of your life?
Dang. Never eat a home cooked meal.
Doesn't matter what kind of gym.
You can never step in
No
a
type of gym?
No gym. You can't step in there.
Jesus.
Dang.
But you can still exercise all side. You can still get a workout in. You just can't step foot in the gym.
Yeah, I'll take. Oh fuck, bro. I'll take the food. Still, I'll take the food.
Yeah, I'm taking the food.
I'm taking the
Foods?
food. I'm taking
I'll
the
just
food.
exercise
Different.
somewhere else, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. My mom makes oxtail on
I
Christmas.
just had too much double
I'm in the
chicken,
park
bro.
looking crazy.
I had too
He's
much.
had enough, bro.
You,
I had too
yo,
much
you
adobo
got a
chicken.
trauma response.
Bro, I love my mom's, but yo, too much adobo chicken.
Would you rather all your shoes a size too small or all your pants an inch too short?
Oh, that's crazy. Jeans short, bro. I'm sagging. Pause.
You don't want that.
I'm gonna go.
crumple
I'm gonna go. Yeah, family. I curl up my toes in my shoes. That sucks, bro. I'll just go with the short pants.
Yeah.
Short pants?
The way I'm thinking about my shoes, I'm gonna hold the shoes still. I'm gonna crumple these toes still.
Crumple the toes?
I'm not gonna lie, the short pants is crazy.
Crazy.
Y'all niggas is bugging
Yeah, but
if y'all
yo,
didn't
your
think that.
feet are gonna be.
That's
fucked
fine, I
You're
got
walking
some-
like this.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Yes.
got a one pair like
This
that.
guy's
I rock
knuckles for
some.
toes, fam. You're
Yo,
joking.
yo,
Cuz, tell them.
Come, I got a one pair when I'm driving, it has to lift off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Another
man.
slippers.
Yeah, fam, halfway out, fam. I can't even beat them too long. I have to sit down more time.
Yeah, I can't with this.
I can't lie, but I got them and I'm not giving them to nobody. So hold that.
Probably nice.
They are
nice.
They're some They're my Ken Griffey's.
I'm not
I'm
ready
not
for the
giving
amount
those.
of pain you're going through, but I respect
Yo,
your
beauty is
dedication.
pain.
Just know.
I'm doing the jeans. Oh, this one's funny. I like this one because all you guys. All right, you guys ready? Would you rather only be able to wear wooden jewelry and beads,
Yo, story up, bro.
or
That's
only
crazy.
be able to wear gear purchased from Walmart?
I wear gear from Walmart. I'll swag that.
Yeah.
Big
All
zipper.
you know, but like you said, all your gear, rest of your life, Walmart.
Bro, I'll go Walmart, plain clothes and bust downs.
He got the idea.
Okay.
Because you're not
Holy.
dissing me on my wooden.
Yeah.
I'm not having that.
Wouldn't
I'm
be.
not gonna lie,
would-
I'll just beat clothes and no jewelry still, fam. Cause yo, what the fuck I'm getting out of Walmart? My whole closet?
Bro,
Your
they got
whole-
Snoop
The
Dogg in
whole
Walmart. You know?
joint, like
George, bro.
They got
Fruit of the
George,
Loom.
the Hanes.
Yo,
Fruit
Nah,
of the
that's-
Loom.
Like if I
Relax.
lived in Florida, it might could work. I'll just ball shorts, white tee every day, thugging. You know what I mean?
They
But
got a
like,
Hanes and a
it's
Tommy.
cold over
You see
here.
your whole fit? You can't wear that
I
right
can't wear
now.
none of this.
None of this. Even the shoes, Walmart.
Yeah, they just start evaporating on me. That's crazy.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not
yeah.
doing that.
What are you doing? You committing to Walmart or the
Bro,
wooden
I've
beads?
I've been thugging out Walmart shoes from young, bro.
Say less.
Can't hurt him.
You can't take his ice away.
I'm still stepping.
You sacrificing your chains or you sacrificing?
Yeah, I'm keeping it close.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
sacrificing the chains, fam.
So you both you mans are Walmart guys.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
right.
All right, I'm over here with I'll just beat some clothes.
Yeah,
So
I
I
you can
like
get a
gear.
little a Walmart little drip pen.
Yeah, bro.
You get a Walmart drip in the little box that you fling like this. You know?
Yeah.
You know what? That's funny as though. Indica or sativa, rest of your life only.
Indica.
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 It's real Scarborough in here. Yeah, we're going Indica. Would you rather have less air pollution in the city of Toronto or more green spaces, parks and trees?
I never gave a fuck about none of that. Like,
Yeah,
this
well,
is the
nigga,
first time
expand
I
your
thought
horizons.
That's if you more green spaces then you're balancing the air.
Yeah. But
green
like,
space.
no, but doesn't necessarily like the quality of the air right now as it is not that great.
Yeah, it's not good.
Right? Would you rather just have that 75% better? Can't say 100. 75% better, or have more accessible because like parks, trees, recreation, stuff like that. Obviously, but it's not going to give you the same air benefit as the 75%.
Less pollution.
Doing less pollution?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do less pollution. 'Cause I feel like we got a lot of parks already.
You don't.
We kind of do still.
Where?
Like everywhere.
So
nigga.
there's a park across the street.
Yo, fam, there's literally, you're just not taking
dog
shit in.
park?
Bro, there's,
That's not a park?
No.
okay, I'm not with you on that one. I didn't mean a dog park. Nigga, I meant with trees.
That's not even real.
Nigga,
That's
there's a
grass.
whole
and benches
waiting
and
area
shit.
beside it where we walk.
No, that's not a park. That's not what I meant, fam. Like a park
Dog-
has to
dog
take up
park.
like an amount of space. You can walk, it's green, fam. It's
Whatever,
green
nigga.
in there. Yo, we have a lot of parks in Toronto.
You think so?
Yeah, we do.
Where are they at? Because I'm trying to find someone to bring
From
my
east
dog.
to west, downtown, fam. Like, there's a
Okay.
lot of
All right,
parks. bro.
so you want more air?
Yeah, better air. We got
What do
enough
you want
parks.
over there?
I'll live a bit longer.
That's not an answer to my
Take
question.
some air, bro.
Oh, bro.
What's wrong with you, bro? Take some air.
Yo, I like how you act.
Allow
Like,
me and my breathing, bro.
breathe, fam, breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna do a less air pollution too. Apparently, there's parks I haven't found. Would you rather sit down and bun a split for Tupac or Bob Marley?
Bob Marley.
Why?
Tupac, I broke down his history and you know how he is? He's a full-time actor, so I'd rather someone knowledgeable in their life and real deal, genuine.
Respect it.
Yeah, that was a pretty good answer still. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, like all of a sudden,
No, all of a sudden, like, bro, people know, like, yo, Tupac allegedly was
When a man
not really a
broke
guy,
down
fam.
Tupac and he's a full-time actor, what do you have to say?
Not much.
Can't even smoke.
The
Now
man
you
said a lot,
You're not
bro.
even cool if you want to smoke with him no
Yeah.
more.
But like, yeah,
Holy.
probably Bob Marley. Like, well, I don't really think Tupac got too much to teach me. You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley's an older guy. I feel like he experienced more things that are relevant to me. I don't know.
I feel like
I'll just kick it with Bob still.
Bob Spliff is not gonna thump the way it should be thumping.
At the
But,
gabba.
but yo,
He'll smoke my spliff,
you're gonna
bro.
be constantly bunning, and we're gonna hold the vibes.
My middle name is Marley, so I'm linking with him.
Sick, man.
Yeah. Moving forward.
What type of setup question was that? Like that
Wow.
question was for you, bro.
Yeah, the wooden beads was for you.
No.
Okay. Yo, I'm gonna ask the man some other questions. You guys ready for this? We're going around the circle. Now it's
get
like
it.
free range. Moving forward. Oh, that's dark. We'll go after that. Yo, have the man seen the new casting for Romeo and Juliet?
No.
Where did you find this?
A lie? I didn't even hear about this.
So there's a new Romeo and Juliet movie. Right now, there's a bunch of backlash because of the way they've casted it. They've casted a black Juliet, and apparently the internet is an outrage.
Oh, like Little Mermaid.
Basically.
Not mad about it?
They're very mad about it. Tom Holland is supposedly supposed to play Romeo, and his co-host Francesca, I can't say her last name, Amwedwuda River. She's supposed to play Juliet. Now, I'm gonna show the man a picture of the co-host.
Yeah.
That's Juliet.
Oh, that's a lot of work. I just turned the laptop around.
Yeah.
Okay,
One
cool.
time.
Boom. So this, let me see. I'm trying to get it big.
They be promoting a lot of interracial stuff these days.
They do. They be right. And so the whole premise of this, of why people are getting upset, is because they consider it blackwashing.
Blackwashing.
So let me turn on the. So this
Okay.
is Juliet.
That's the shorty?
That's Juliet.
Juliet.
Fam, why you laughing? She can't be Juliet.
Yo.
She's Juliet and fam.
You get what I'm saying?
I ain't mean
Yeah,
to
yeah.
laugh still.
Okay, boom. So that's Juliet.
And it was homie.
And hold on, Romeo and Tom Holland. You guys familiar with Tom Holland? So these are your stars for the Romeo and Juliet. I wish it would show me a bigger version. All this is just bare disrespect on Google Images, apparently.
I know these type of couples.
Yeah.
I've seen these couples before.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I've seen these couples.
I've seen them so many
In
times.
Oshawa?
Yo, in Saga still.
Oh, man. Okay.
So
this
that's
Spider-Man.
who
No, that's
Romeo and
Spider-Man.
Juliet
Spider-Man.
is?
That is Spider-Man.
I'm not even gonna hold you like that's just not like what you
Yo,
would
hold on,
expect.
hold on. I like when
Yo.
bitch comments on this.
Okay, yo, honestly, like Romeo and Juliet, like fam, like I'm not lie, those two look kind of frumpy as like a lead role. Still,
Yeah.
like
They look frumpy.
he's not a guy and she's not
Well,
really it.
He's
Still,
with
no
Zendaya
offense,
in real
but
life.
Really?
That don't mean
Him and
absolutely
Zendaya have
nothing
been
to
dating
me.
long term for a while now. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
both familiar with?
Yeah,
Zendaya familiar with
yeah,
her?
yeah.
See,
Two
I was
little
familiar with her,
light-skinned
but not him.
She's alright.
All right, tough crowd. So yo, now it's crazy. So the whole reason this got brought to my attention, I'd seen this post on Instagram and I'd actually commented. My comment specified. I said, "Yo, the world would be less upset if she was more attractive." Right?
That's what you
I'm not gonna lie,
commented?
that's how it feels.
That's
still.
what you comment?
I did
That's how you
comment
feel?
that.
That's
Yo,
how I
bro,
feel. I didn't want to
you-
be a dickhead, but yo, he started it, so I'm just gonna jump on.
I
the
got
bandwagon,
like 64 likes at the current moment on that comment. So there were people that identified mine. But I will say, I did get a lot of I don't want to say backlash, but a lot of counteracting comments saying no matter what, even if she was a beautiful black woman, that people would still be upset because of the continual blackwashing of things in Hollywood, right? Now Romeo and Juliet, obviously we know the story. It goes back to Shakespearean times. It's a white love romance story. You get what I'm saying? Nobody over there. It's not Othello. We're talking about Romeo and Juliet. I don't know about Othello. Y'all catch that reference?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Moving forward. Now, how do the man feel about the blackwashing in Hollywood or anything that's basically old? Now we're trying to make it black. Same kind of thing where it's like anything that was straight, now they're trying to make it gay. Like that's the comparative reference, right? That's why people have a problem with things. Like people can't let history and the classics kind of be lived or reimagined as they are, more authentically to them. Before I proceed, how do you guys feel about that? So off the rip, blackwashing, just like how you said The Little Mermaid.
How do I feel about it?
Yes.
Yeah, mixed. I got mixed feelings about it because it's like I didn't mind the white version of it. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
No,
Like, I
and
didn't-
that's valid.
I didn't mind that, and I also didn't think of a black version of it. You know what I'm saying? So when I see it, it's like, oh, this is okay, but I'm also black. But I don't feel like, oh, this is gonna do anything to anybody else, but I'm also already a grown person. You know what I'm saying? So when I feel like it's more of the parents on the kids, like, oh, because they remember it a certain way. So to me, it doesn't bother me, but I'm like, I don't even know if I get why they're mad, but like, I understand why they may not want to change. If it's if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Fair.
Like,
Yeah, I feel like you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to add a black person to every fucking movie just to make yourself feel better about the situation. Like, yo, the movie was written by a white man, probably talking about some white people in an area where there was probably only white people at the time. You feel me? So it's like, to make it accurate to the story, you should probably have 2 white, leads in the movie. So I feel like if you want to make shit realistic, make it realistic. You don't got to try and be nice and incorporate everybody. That's not necessary, and it's not realistic either.
What about for fictional stories? Because let's say like the tale of Romeo and Juliet is not necessarily a real story. So it's fiction, right? And so in real, I don't know, can it be portrayed by anybody?
It's the story is fictional, but the setting isn't. You know what I mean? Like the time that it was set in was a real time and a place. This particular story is the only thing that's fictional. Starting to add a whole bunch of other artificial things, I think it takes away from the original story too. Like whatever people liked or fell in love with previously, now you're modifying it.
Okay, that's valid.
And people don't like that.
As a director, how do you feel about this?
So to a certain extent, like if it's not broke, like don't fix it. But like if you're progressing with like society and culture, I see it in that aspect. But don't fill characters just as fillers, just because you're getting backlash because your production team doesn't have color or something like that. You know what I mean? You have to move with purpose in the production.
So in the instance of like classics like this or like The Little Mermaid, if you were the casting director, if you were directing it,
Yeah.
would you would you cast like how they have, or would you keep him a little more in alignment with the original, or like how would like what I'm saying, like from a creative standpoint, how would you look at this, or how would you tackle this?
So like me, I definitely like change up the cast.
Okay.
Like, I'll change the cast, but the thing is, for like even in this, like the two leads, like homie's not an alpha male. He's not like a big dog, so he doesn't look like he's a guy to capture a princess or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to like portray the roles realistically, but I see how society wants to give everybody a chance to make things equal and stuff like that. So to a certain extent, you have to move in accordance, but not fully go with the agenda.
So based on like what you're saying, would it be like you don't have a problem with the racial casting of this, like, you know what I mean, in terms of but you would cast just more fitting roles or more fitting actors for the roles you feel need to be
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
Exactly.
Saying
Yeah,
you
I
want
feel
like
dude's not really manly looking.
Yeah,
you want like a Chris Hemsworth or
yo,
something.
y'all, this nigga was Spider-Man.
Bro.
Yeah, but like, fam, he was Spider Boy, fam.
Yo,
like he
I'm just
barely
saying,
Spider Man, you know.
He's thinking,
Superman or something over there.
Oh, okay, that he can't go.
So hold on. I'm playing devil's advocate. Typically, if you guys like know about Romeo and Juliet, Romeo is not like this big macho kind of guy. He's over there professing his love. It's like a young kind of like, MAGA teen love story. Like, oh my God, Romeo, we're out.
Isn't he like a prince though?
No. Well,
Isn't Romeo a
I
prince?
saw the Leonardo and DiCaprio version.
Yeah, that man were busting
I saw
shots
that.
and doing
Yeah,
all
them
sorts
niggas
of
was
things, fam. I
gangster
don't know.
over
He was
there.
kind of a guy. Like that's my impression of it.
Machine shoot.
Yeah, it was
you.
getting
Yeah.
crazy.
It was
So-
the Capulets
You
and the
guys are-
Montagues, so they're both royal families, but like from different ends. Like, they're like op blacks, but them love each other.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just under the impression that like the lead role in the movie like this, like he's gonna be more of a manly guy, like a guy that like if a kid's watching it, he might aspire to be like that guy. You know what I'm saying? And then the girl is gonna be like a beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Somebody that like.
So you just think the whole cast needs to be
I
redone.
already said it.
You're just
still.
throwing out the whole
I
with the
already
baby with the
said it.
bathwater.
Like for this particular role, I'm not excited to see these two people play that. Like it just like it's not fitting, and maybe that sounds harsh, but life is harsh, bro.
Yo, life is harsh.
Yeah.
Man said life is
Life
harsh.
is-
So it goes.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I feel like they're gonna have to like now they're gonna put like issues from our time now, like racial issues, like how it is dating in like like somebody from
they're always trying to reinvent and
yeah,
reimagine.
but
I
like,
only
that's what I
wanna
figured they're
see
trying
that
to
in
do.
Romeo and Juliet.
I know, but now that's
Like-
what they're gonna try to do because they had their own complications in that story where it's like, oh, yo, the families didn't like each other just because they were like beefing with each other. This one is like that may be the case plus color.
I wouldn't even want to watch that because, like, yo, fam, why is there like I don't need to be reminded all the time that people don't like
Shorty
black
said
people.
she's going to
I don't need a
Romeo.
reminder every 15 minutes, fam. Can we
Shorty
just,
might
like,
want to watch some Romeo
enjoy
and
the
Juliet,
film?
bro.
Aside from all that, I'm just gonna double back. I'm gonna conclude back to what I was circling around. So, yo, if she was more attractive and it was the same thing, do you think it would change the outlook?
For me,
a lie for me. Like,
I like that. I like that. It's honest. It was honest as hell. I like that.
I mean,
It'd be better.
Word? No. 100%. That was my first and most honest reaction I gave. I just wanted the Madam's thought process on this.
For me, it would be better, but for the general public, I mean, that's not the issue that they're addressing. They're saying race.
Yeah.
Like they said, I have a problem with race, so it might not make a difference to them. To me, I'll be like, yeah, that's probably gonna be a better movie.
I guess they're going for like, yo, we're just going for just the normal look, you know, like just these are just two average people.
Regular, yeah.
Yeah, like they're not like they're just two average people.
But like,
we're not impressed.
I understand the idea of inclusivity and like you want everybody to feel like they matter.
Right.
But a movie it's a fictional movie, fam. I want to fantasize. I want things to be great and extravagant, fam. You two average people are not great and extravagant.
That's
you know what I
noble.
mean? Like movies are supposed to be a little bit better than reality. Isn't that the point of us watching the thing? Like, so why I want to see you two average people in this film?
That's real.
Let people relate. Who knows? Move forward. Yo, you take it to a little darker tone. Start over here too. Fuck it. Why not? Yo, did the Madam see? Did everybody see the Diddy and Cassie video? We gotta touch on it. We gotta talk about it. Everyone see it?
It's a
Yeah.
blanket.
Seen that
The
shit
blanket.
still.
No.
Nah, I seen
No,
that
no,
one.
the
The
newest
hallway,
one.
the hallway one.
The hallway. We'll go to the blanket after, but the hallway.
I think yeah, I remember. Yeah.
They had a UFC match by the elevator.
It wasn't a UFC match, fam. It
he
was a
just
stomp.
but
It
he won.
was a Brooklyn style beatdown.
Yeah,
He
that's
whooped
wild.
their ass still with
Yeah,
the
he
quickness.
fucked her up, so that's mad.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so did you see it? Do you know what we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about? Okay,
100%.
cool. After first table reactions, how did you feel about that when you saw that?
Nigga lost his marbles. That nigga's out of his cotton picking mind at this point.
Right.
No, I agree. The man was in his towel, eh? Like, the man was probably getting in the shower, just getting out of the shower and said, nah, you're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
And chased her
Even
down the hall.
she tried to
He
break
didn't even
for
get
it.
She tried to
dressed first.
escape.
Like, he really needed that beef. He needed that. That's crazy.
He's lucky that hallway was carpeted.
Super.
I'm
A
not
lie?
gonna lie, because he might
might have
about
bust
to
his
do the
ass
slip.
chasing her to the
What?
elevator.
Nah, Diddy's got for that one still. I don't know. I don't know. The beating, and yeah, nah, it's too much.
Or did the man see the apology video he posted?
Yeah. He's not sorry.
Nah.
Yo,
He was forced to do
Nobody
that.
rates that video.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not sorry, man. You couldn't even look in the camera when he said like, I'm an animal. He's just talking shit. He's like, oh my god, this is crazy. The PR is just like, bro, just say it.
Yeah. Back to the
Yeah.
anti.
I don't. Personally,
How
I'm
do
like,
you apologize for that, fam? That wasn't an accident and you're not
he
sorry.
thought the 30 mil was the apology.
Yo, fam, he kicked her when she was on the floor. Fam, that was some dirty work still. That's how
Yeah.
you deal with a man.
Diabolical
Like a man that you like outside the club. Like, yo, you know you're getting to a ones. Like, fam, that was your girl, fam. That's crazy. You just kicked her. Like, you can't even
It's
say
also
sorry.
Cassie, fam. She's just pretty and soft, Bridge.
Yeah.
Even if she was ugly, it's your girl. You chose her. You know what I mean? Like, you
Beat her.
chose
Fam,
for her
we're
to
not
be
supposed
here.
to be hitting y'all, period.
So I'm trying to tell you, this guy's talking about the ugly things, whatever. But
Yo,
Cassie,
I want
can't do that to
frying
Cassie.
the ugly pieces, bro. Chill.
Yo, bro.
Holy.
Can't be
Holy.
doing this, man.
What was your response on the apology video?
Bro, he wasn't serious. He definitely, PR definitely told him he had to speak up for something, bro. But yeah, he wasn't serious. He wasn't sorry.
No, do you feel like videos like that they help the case or make it worse?
Make it worse, bro. It definitely does not
Dog,
help
at
the
least
case.
cry. You know how hard he was pushing for that tear?
This guy
Bro,
said
the
that
man
he
was
was crying.
The man was like, yo, he was trying to put the tear wouldn't come out. He's so evil. The tear wouldn't come out.
Even the tear said, nah, we're not helping
Yeah,
you,
bro.
bro.
The man's like, holy fuck, somebody tossed me an onion, bro. Like, Jesus.
Holy.
Not happening.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think there's nothing you could do to make that better.
No.
No.
Sometimes you gotta let your lawyers work.
A lie, just don't even say nothing, fam.
Yeah, let
let
your
them
lawyer
figure
work.
out something. Don't say nothing, bro.
It's crazy because it kind of reverts back. So it's like, you see, not everyone saying, hold on one sec.
Bare
about that.
burps.
That this guy works with the Jakes.
Yeah.
And so, like, he's basically everything that has happened, he's not been found guilty of, and there's no repercussion, all that, because of his alignment with said entities.
I heard he just paid the people at the hotel to hold it down, and now it's beyond the
Because
statute
he's
of
the Jakes,
limitations.
though.
So these niggas just said, all right, we're putting it
Yeah,
out.
but he's aligned with himself with certain entities which prevent him from facing certain repercussions. That's the story on the internet. You know what I'm saying? kind of in
crazy
alignment
shit.
with, you know what I mean, the policing.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Because you would have never thought that.
You would never thought. I don't know. After a certain amount of money, power, and influence, it's like, yo, bro, is there any way to like? You almost have to go through them to navigate in certain ways. It's crazy because,
To the
like,
police?
yeah, I think at a certain level of
If you're doing a bunch of devious things,
100%.
yo, if you just make music and Harlem Shake in the video, fam, it'll be okay. Like, but now you want to do all these other things. Now you need to buy them with you. It's kind of wild, you know?
It's crazy.
I know it sounds a little absurd, but obviously I couldn't fathom what she did for the justification of that beatdown.
No.
Right?
He saw Op. He saw an Op.
Yo, he chased her down the
Yeah, he
hallway
saw
in
it
his
now.
towel. Like, you need the details. Fam, that's anger. Fam.
And you gave her the A-Town stomp. Like, it was crazy. Y'all threw things at her after the fact. It was crazy, 100%. Now, oh, no, that's a little pushy. I was going to say, is there any, like, it's so crazy, obviously, never beat your woman, but is there any, like, is there ever a time to, like, is that ever justified? Like, I don't understand
Defending yourself is
Defending
Yo,
yourself,
fam,
bro.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You can't even, like,
Following the video, asking that
it's
question
like,
is
no,
crazy.
right? Like,
man.
fuck.
Fam, he whooped her ass. That one we can't even stand on. We can't even
Yeah.
say
He
maybe
tried
this. Maybe
6 times in his
fam,
head to
she's
reword it.
she's there pressing the elevator, trying to get up out of there, fam.
And he's over there-
What could she be doing, bro?
Escaping.
Yeah, she just wants to escape.
She didn't steal nothing. She has money. What did she do?
She left.
I'm not gonna lie, that was it. Still,
So yo, in his case, he has no reason. Like in his case, there's nothing.
nah,
There's nothing.
he's bugging out.
Yeah.
Brother Love was bugging out that night.
Yeah. He was, the oh, man, love was off the table that night.
Did you hear his son's diss track?
To 50?
Yeah.
To everybody. I think it was to a lot of people.
You can't. First off, you can't start off saying no Diddy. That's the first thing it started off with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
He's like, you guys can't say no Diddy, and that's crazy.
You can't even tell, man. Cause now we're gonna say it more. Like you can't. It don't
But
even
then the
work
video
like that.
dropped right after. I would take that down if I was him.
He shouldn't have made it in the first
shit.
place.
Yo, let me
was a
tell
clout
you,
move.
he has no talk.
Buddy, you got caught in a sex assault raid. Like, okay.
You have VHS. Nigga. You're
Involved.
guilty.
You free up and tell the man I'm stop saying no Diddy. Like, yo, buddy, if you don't stay inside and be quiet, bro. Like,
Yo, Fab, your dad has VHS, bro. Run up, bro.
it's not
Bear
good for you
guilt
right
on that.
now. Yeah.
No, that's it's definitely an interesting situation that we're going through and witnessing in society. I think that I don't, bro. I'm telling you, like real life has become almost like a sitcom. Like you're just wondering, yo, what's next? Because you have no idea what you really have no idea what's next and what's next to be played for. If I were to make a hypothesis on the outcome of how this man is navigating his situation, yo, I kind of don't feel like he's gonna get. I don't think he's going to the bin still. I feel like he might come out of this pretty clean.
You think he's gonna free from this?
I think he'll free from this.
That's crazy.
I just, fam, I think it's corrupt over there. Like, I don't know. He's been all
Hollywood,
side.
yeah.
How do you
super
feel
corrupt.
about this?
Bro, it's super corrupt. I've done research because I'm in the industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
So it's normal, like for like people to hire up directors and stuff like that. Specific, like I don't know how to say this in a respectful way, but they're all kind of like the same, like certain like white folks. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's a lot of white folks I worked with that, like, even as an example, I had this dude that I worked with last year. He said he was building up a movie, and he's like, yo, can you send me a lot of light skin, brown skin, dark skin females for roles? So I sent him like 50 different females, right? And then I'm starting to see that he's taking them out on dates, and it's not business. And then I know these females, you know what I mean? So I'd ask him, I'm like, yo, is he taking you out on dates, stuff like that? And they'd tell me like it's mad awkward. He's doing specific things like using his power and I don't know, his wealth and stuff. So it's like that stuff is like normal to specific folks. It's like a cult type thing.
Yeah.
So I think Diddy's gonna free up from it. Like he's gonna get backlash, but it's gonna like fade out. They're gonna fade it out.
Out of sight, out of mind, right? Like
Yeah.
once you don't hear about it no more, it's like
Yeah.
there's like a 90-day period where it's like, yeah, by that time it'll be done.
It's hot and busting until it's done. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But realistically, like, yo, in the age of social media and the age of like internet awareness, do you think it like, I don't want to say do you think it should, but like, what would be the, I don't know, what the proper ramifications? Like, even though there's nothing you can do, if he doesn't get, or like, let's say he comes out, he frees up, do you think that he'll be canceled? Or like, things.
Publicly, but like that man's wealthy and he owns a lot of things that's probably not in his name and shit.
Saying he's going to Bali.
No, well, if he frees, you don't gotta go nowhere. But like people like that, they own a bunch of things that are not in their name. You know what I mean? They have shell corporations that own certain things, so he'll still be able to conduct business, but he just won't be able to put his name and his face on things.
Yeah.
Makes
So
a lot of sense. Makes
like
a lot of
his
sense.
public, like financially he'll be okay, but like his celebrity lifestyle is probably gonna take a hit because then even like attending certain events, bro, you
No, there's
can't
no more
come
Diddy
here.
parties now.
No, those Diddy
they'll
parties.
be-
are-
And yeah,
There's still
nobody's
gonna be
pulling
Diddy
up. You
parties,
know what
bro.
I mean? Like,
But they'll be
Sure.
like exclusive.
Super exclusive.
they're
Bro.
gonna be linking up with him on the lows. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like one of those.
Yeah,
ones.
those-
And you've been at these parties before.
You gotta
Yeah,
give
those
like a
guys are
blood
addicted to that
sacrifice to go
lifestyle.
over there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta sign up.
You know what's
differently.
fucked up? This beer man's sad that Diddy got bagged. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
like
you
no, we had such a good run, bro.
Bro, you see the man? You see the man's little runner, bro? That nigga's like,
Oh,
yo,
that guy was deviant.
man's like, yo, nah, I'm about to hold this bid still. He's not coming for me, bro.
No, that's great. You know what? Since we're talking about faces and places, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little side skirt, you know what I mean? A lot of subject matter. Yo, how do the Mandem feel about, completely off topic, we're moving on, it's a lot more lighthearted. How do the Mandem feel about cosmetic surgery that isn't so abrasive? Like, does that matter for you in terms of like, and I'm talking about like, I don't know, women, men, anybody really, that does the not aggressive, and when I say cosmetic surgery, I'm talking about like Botox, any type of enhancements, the lip fillers and things like that. And I asked this because I seen a video on the internet where a girl was talking about how she was complimented by a man at the, like, I don't know if it was at the gym or at the park. He complimented her on her beauty. Said basically, "You're so beautiful. You're naturally gorgeous." Right? She came on the internet basically saying, "Well, these guys don't know shit. My jaw costs fucking 10 bands. My forehead costs this much. My lips cost this much." Right? Even though it didn't look outrageous. So much so that the man thought, like, yo, the man who was giving her the compliment was calling her natural and thought she was naturally beautiful. Obviously, it's fucking self-explanatory. The comment section and then the reception of the video, though, was kind of mixed because now it's like, yo, like they almost villainized this man of complimenting her on her natural beauty because he thought it was natural as like an insult to other women. And so now a man shouldn't have no opinion
Like
on a man's
you're-
beauty. Like, oh,
you're-
so what? Like, and because it wasn't natural,
Your cosmetic enhancement shaming.
basically,
What the
It's
heck?
crazy because she
That's
went there,
crazy.
she asked for the most natural look.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing. She like, "Look, let me get the one that looks most natural."
That in itself is a crazy concept.
It is, but
You
that's
wouldn't
what she
pay
did.
for some artificial, natural looking shit.
yeah, it's completely outrageous. But how do we feel about the slight enhancements? I guess, and I also say because this is affecting society, bro. Like it's real normalized. It's being normalized and introduced to women at a younger ages, and across the women are getting Botox at fucking like 20 years old in their 20s now.
That's
you know what I'm
wild.
saying?
Crazy for real.
But this is a reality.
They ain't even give shit a chance. Like you're not even fully developed, bro. Like wait.
No, it's true. It's true. Like
That's
women will get
crazy.
breast enhancement surgery, but this is obviously not what I'm referring to in this basis of the question. But they'll get enhancements because it's been so normalized.
So
at
you
such a
mean
young
like
age.
how do
BBLs.
man feel about a shorty who got some lip fillers, some forehead fillers?
How do you feel about a woman's enhancements, for example, or any enhancement? You can even say like I know that guys are out there doing Botox and all this shit
Fake
too. but-
abs.
You see what I'm
I'm
saying?
about to say I don't read nothing about that. but-
Any enhancement that it doesn't look crazy, so it's not like you really wouldn't notice, but it's been enhanced.
Okay.
Does that change your perspective on the interaction or anything going like?
What order we going in?
Fuck, we'll go Huss first. You're here.
The micro adjustments,
Yes.
it's cool. Like it's to a certain extent. Just don't overdo it where your whole like your DNA is switched. You know what I mean? So it's like if you had small lips and now it's like huge and puffy, like you can tell. Like,
Right.
Don't just overdo things.
So it's okay within measure to you.
To yeah, like obviously I want my girl all natural, but if it makes her happier, like after the bare conversation and all that, like she wants to do a micro adjustment to her lips, then so be it to make her happy. But if it goes to keep doing it, then nah, that's too much.
What about the forehead, the Botox, the cheek filler, that kind of stuff?
That's for wrinkles.
Yeah.
Wrinkles and all that?
Yeah.
Like it's not reversible.
And that's what that shit'll fade because Botox eventually
it
they'll
dissolves.
have to,
It
they'll
all
have to
dissolves.
touch it up. But he's saying it's not like the same as getting like a BBL. It's more. I guess
They're
more
just
on
minor.
the minor.
They're minor cosmetic procedures
Less
as opposed to like
noticeable.
full blown surgery.
Yeah.
Nah, to be honest, I wouldn't mind it if my shorty was on that, but if it affects her overall like perception of life and how she moves, then yeah, nah.
My thing is, how could it not if she herself wants to engage and get involved with such procedures? Like that's how she perceives the world. She
Yeah.
thinks her standard of beauty needs to be enhanced through these procedures.
Yeah, no. That's understandable. But yeah, no, with me though, it's different. Like, are you talking from my perspective?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, from my perspective, nah. Like, I'll make my girl secure. So I'm different. Like, I'll make sure she feels loved how she is, you know. But like for the world, for other people, like I wouldn't like judge people out of it. But for my girl, she's Gucci. Like, she wouldn't need that.
So
Would you feel a ways though? 'Cause I guess that
Would I
was
feel a ways?
Because I guess you
If
answered
she went and did it-
generally.
Yeah, I would.
if she went and did you, would you feel a ways?
Yeah, I would. Because
Okay.
I loved her as she is. And then if she has to change everything, it's like, oh shoot, I don't even
But
know.
what if she feels prettier?
If she feels prettier?
Yeah, even though you may disagree, you may think, why did you do this to yourself? I loved you as you are.
Yeah.
But she says, I've just enhanced it. I look better this way.
To a certain extent, bro. I can't really.
I mean, personal,
Yeah.
like real big man thing. Like, how would you feel your girl comes home with slight enhancements?
As long as she doesn't overdo it, that's all.
So you're okay with it within a certain parameter.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel?
Nah, I'm not fucking with it.
At all?
Nah, not at all.
So
I
there's
don't like
nothing
it.
your girl can do to make herself feel prettier in the cosmetic realm of the industries.
Go to the gym. Go to the gym.
What about the wrinkles, man?
Bitch, I don't know. Go learn something. I don't know.
What she?
Stop being so mad.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know. Go
This
for a
nigga
walk.
said, wait, did you just say go learn something?
Go learn something, bro. Go feel better about yourself in
Yeah.
other ways. Like, I don't know, but like
Yeah.
me personally, I'm not a fan of the cosmetic work. More so, one, like if I like how you already look, why you doing stuff?
Because
Like,
it's not for you. She wants to feel better
It's
about
never
herself.
for you.
Yeah,
Just
that's
know.
cool. That's cool. But like, I don't like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't sign up for that. Like, so as much as it's your life, it's our relationship.
Valid.
You know what I mean? I didn't come and meet you at the fucking cosmetic procedure place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Valid.
I met you as the natural woman that you are. So for you to change that is you really kind of changing the basis of our relationship because I didn't align myself with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's
You get deep, eh?
but it's the truth. I feel strongly about these things because like I would never do that to myself, and if I had a child, I would never encourage my child to do that. So if my baby mother is like, oh, whenever she feels like she's insecure, she's just gonna go jam something in her face. Like, are you gonna go tell my daughter that? Like, nah,
She has
that's
to do
crazy.
the groundwork first.
Pardon?
If she has to do the groundwork. If the groundwork's not working, like that's the same thing. Like if she doesn't do no groundwork, doesn't go to the gym,
Yeah.
if she doesn't do the groundwork, and then boom.
Don't just hop on it.
Yeah, like
don't
have
just
you
hop onto it.
tried something else to uplift your sense of
Yeah.
self? You know, what do you really do to benefit yourself on a day-to-day basis
Yeah.
before you want to go and do this procedure, you know?
Scroll up and down.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not gonna support that mentality.
Yeah.
Do it like, nah.
How you be feeling over there, cuz?
I'm with Huss. I mean, to an extent, right? Like, listen, the minute you start looking not natural, then we have a problem. As long as you got like something natural, not too much, it's like I'm alright with it. Like, cause there's girls who can go and get it and you won't even notice unless you like. If you get something small, you don't really notice it, and by the time you do, it's like a month down the line when it kicks in. So it's like by that time you've looked at her so much that like you're just like, huh? So I don't know. If it's not too much, then I'm cool with it.
Like I hear what you're saying and all, and it's
Just don't break your bank on it.
oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No,
Because that's what.
going
No,
broke.
I'm being serious. Like,
Yeah, but that is another good
Don't
point because
break
that's
your
a
bank on it, you
luxurious
know?
thing to do.
Maintenance.
The like an average person don't have extra money for lips and forehead wrinkles and stuff. People out here trying to buy groceries and all types of shit. So it's like that's another thing. Do you even have your finances in order? Don't be out here broke with some fake lips.
Yeah.
Because you suck right now.
Broke with a BBL.
Damn. You hear that?
crazy.
Nah, me
It's a soft
personally,
bang.
like I'm not a fan of it. I realize that in the world that we live in, that girls go ahead and do these things. So if you meet a woman, you like I said, like you may not know she has this shit. You may not know that this is a part of her regimen going forward. You get what I'm saying? Because you met her as is. You think she looks good enough. Like you get what I'm saying? You know how it looks good, but yo, it looks good. And you can't like if you meet somebody and they already live like this, the best you can try to do is shed some enlightenment or like, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you.
but if you meet them like that, you have to
Living
take them
like
like
this.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The best you could do is try to enlighten them and share some perspective
If you
that
really
they may
don't
not.
fuck with it, you probably shouldn't fuck with them.
100%. But what I'm saying, like, because I'm relating it back to the initial statement where you didn't know.
Mm.
Remember, this man who saw this woman,
he did not know.
He did not know. right? So I'm saying like, let's say hypothetical. I'm not above.
So
I'm not above
hypothetically,
knowing.
let's say you're the man and
Right.
things go well. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But then she reveals it to you maybe 2 months down the line.
Yeah.
How you feel?
I gotta readjust everything I thought about life. See, now I gotta blame
lied
me,
to you.
bro. No, she didn't lie to me. I lied to me. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
eyes lied to you.
Because I didn't recognize.
Well,
what I
no,
was looking at.
hypothetically, this man didn't know because she got top of the line
Oh,
procedures.
she got the top of the
okay?
line,
Yeah,
right.
it's not like you're a
So
jackass in this scenario.
you genuinely got bamboozled.
You got because her shit is flawless. You
Top
feel me?
dollar, okay.
But then she just like, yo, here's what I used to look like. Backs out a picture of somebody else. You feel me? And then you're just like, okay.
Couldn't you,
You
just
know,
take the compliment?
what's the next
Yeah.
move? Like, how do you feel? Are you gonna continue with this relationship, or has it impacted how you feel about
Because
it?
now your youths might look different.
Holy.
That's
And
exactly what I'm thinking about.
And I'm gonna ask the two of you
No,
afterwards.
that's exactly what I'm thinking about.
Oh.
No. I'm over here like.
it gets deep.
Yeah,
You gotta make it deep
You have
because
to-
it is
you have
deep,
to.
fam.
Yeah.
It is
Everything
deep.
is purposeful,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, so I'm over here like, oh, my youth are gonna look different. Like, can I reproduce with you? You look like the gremlin before. Now you're over here
man.
looking like her. Like, Yo, I'm gonna be bothered about it. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, I may take a couple. I may like, beat
You're
it out of
backing
one.
off from her, so
Huh?
you're backing away from her for a bit still.
Yeah. Like me, I'm a
She
dog
faked it.
still, so I might slap it a few times. But like, yeah, overall, like we made up our mind. Like we can't go for it. Like my youths can't be questionable. I gotta know what they're coming out looking like a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So what would you do if you found like you already messing with her, you like her, things are good, but maybe 2 months down the line, she's like, boom, this is what I used to look like, and you know
Still
all this.
early, we can leave.
Yeah, all this shit is fake.
2 months is still early.
That's real early.
2 months still.
yeah.
early.
60 days, man.
I feel like if she made it go 6 months and didn't tell you, she's kind of foul.
It's foul.
I'm leaving.
She
Still.
made you fall in love. She's evil. She's evil.
Nah, I'm leaving. To be honest,
You're leaving?
Yeah,
No matter how deep your feelings get,
leaving,
I
bro.
respect it.
I
Leaving.
respect this.
You
So
gotta
what you
fish.
doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I gotta
Deeply
see
in
this
love.
drastic change from the pictures. I gotta see what this picture. There's a big change, and it's like
Nah,
Yeah.
She looks
drastic.
good now.
Drastic?
Drastic.
no, cause like, what are we doing? Like, how are we furthering this? Like, the picnic's not gonna look like you now.
But if it's like not drastic, but it's like, okay, I could see why you did what you did. You know what I mean? But it's not drastic. Like you would.
Hopefully, she has bare personality. The madam can just make up for it.
So there's room. There's room.
Yeah.
You know
there's
what's
room for
crazy?
some hope
You know
with
what's crazy? So in that situation, it depends what she got done. Let's say she got a nose job done, right? You never know. You thought her nose was boom, boom, boom. Anyhow, you reproduce her, and all your kids have beaks now. You're over there like, yo, what the fuck?
Toucan Sam.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Fruit
Because
Loops.
you didn't know she
So
got
you're
her nose.
vex in the delivery room.
like that's not my kid.
Yeah. She's like,
A
no, no,
lie?
no, no.
Like, whose
She's
kid
over
is
there
this?
holding your arm like, it is. Let me tell you something.
My nose.
It is. Let me tell you something. Yo, I'm out of here.
That's crazy.
Yeah. She hit you with the story time mid labor.
No,
By the way,
gone.
Right.
Yeah, he's not trying to have that.
So the man, I'm overall aren't pleased. I'm gathering.
I'm not pleased.
I'm not
with it.
pleased.
So yo, like this is my last point. Like, do men are we really not allowed to criticize or speculate or have opinions on what we see about these women? Because yo, fam, in the comment section, it was drastic. Like, y'all them are getting at people like men should not. Like, he was giving a compliment and they were attacking him like he was insulting everybody who was not natural.
That's crazy that you can't
So are
give
we
a
just not
not
allowed to have
natural?
opinions about things?
Are
Is
you
it
told
actually
you?
offensive?
Don't negotiate with terrorists, fam. I already
I
told
like
you
that.
this.
You know
bro.
what? I like what you said there. I'm done.
Those people are no good, bro.
I agree.
There's, no-
I
there's
agree.
nothing to worry about,
I
fam.
respect
If
what
they're
you
just they're disagreeing with logic every day,
Yeah.
why am I
that's
fighting
not
with
it.
you?
The fact that you couldn't even accept a compliment is crazy.
Like, you put up a fight with logic. It was crazy.
Man said you
Fam,
look
you-
natural. Instead of saying thanks, you said, yo, hold on.
How dare you not acknowledge my surgeries that I paid for to look natural?
Which is
Like,
another
common
what?
sense. It's uncommon sense, man.
There you go.
There you have it, folks. There you
So-
have it. Now, yo, does anybody have any final thoughts and sentiments they'd like to get out their chest?
Be yourself.
Oh, okay, well, all right, cuz you be yourself.
Well, shit. I think before we head out, probably just tell the people like what they can expect from you for 2024.
2024.
Yeah.
First, before I get to what I'm doing, yeah, the love yourself before you love others. That's a big thing. For 2024 though, a lot of corporate gigs, a lot of community give backs. Content's gonna be full of like lifestyle, family, just all like pushing progression of like positivity and the culture. You guys are gonna see how like, you know, the Filipinos are gonna step out. I have a lot of like how Filipinos move when bring community together. yeah, I just want to do a lot of community stuff, and cause yeah, like the city is moving crazy with like the politics, the negativity. So I want to put some insight. I want to be that far right person to do something different, even though it's supposed to be done right. But yeah, that's it.
That's what's
Awesome,
up.
awesome. Tell the people where they can find you at.
Find me on Instagram, TikTok, all social platforms. Director Huss, Health Plug Huss, and Hungry Belly Huss. Find me on there. Tap in and stay tuned.
There you
Before we
have.
go, I want to congratulate you for paying off your mortgage.
Appreciate you,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I
Seen
did
that?
see
That
that.
was
I
sick.
did see
You know
that.
what
I'm
That's
saying?
dope, bro.
That-
Give
that-
the man a
that's
little round of
dope.
applause.
That's yep, for sure. That's
Over there
big
doing
man
big
business.
Over there motivating and inspiring the youth, hopefully. Because,
Yeah.
yes, we need more of that in the city.
I like
New
to say, you
perspective.
know, charity starts at home. It's one thing to help other people that you don't even know, but like you came from somewhere, you know what I mean? You got
Yeah.
responsibility to these people. So for you to take care of your pops like that, like that's dope. Like I fuck
Nah,
with
respect.
that.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I seen the sacrifice they did from, like I said, from when I was born to from all the survival foods to how we live. They made it like look neat. From all like, bro, even wearing like fake clothes from young, like just understanding like how they moved as a family, the unconditional love as my mom and dad has from all the years they've been together. It's like, yeah, you know, I had to do that for them. That's like that's the foundation.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's big shit. And like I said, the city needs more of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely motivational stuff to see. You know, like when I saw that, I'm like, oh shit.
Niggas, I'm not doing it.
Get back to this work. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
What's up? It's your boy X, RIPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88 on Instagram.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on Instagram.
And we are on Common Sense. Thanks for coming.
Easy.
Don't know.
Yes, sir.